Somewhere, right now, a ship the size of a skyscraper is sitting in the middle of a desert. No water, no ocean, no reason it should be there at all. Humanity builds giants, ships, planes, trains, machines so massive they took armies of people to construct. And then, one day, we just walk away. There is a strange kind of monument humanity leaves behind. Not statues, not temples, not anything built to be remembered. Machines, built for one purpose, used until they weren't needed anymore, then abandoned, exactly where they stood. Today, Atmos explores the giants humanity left behind, rusting in deserts, sinking in jungles, frozen in ice, exactly where we walked away from them. These are not ruins of ancient civilizations, these are ruins of us. Machine 1, the Aral Sea Ship Graveyard, Uzbekistan. In the 1960s, the Aral Sea was the fourth largest lake on Earth. Soviet engineers diverted its rivers for cotton irrigation. Within decades, the sea began to vanish. Today, in the town of Boneyard, Uzbekistan, once a thriving fishing port, rusted fishing trawlers sit stranded in open desert. The water is over 100 kilometers away. The ships never moved. The sea simply disappeared from beneath them. Sand has replaced water. Fish skeletons lie buried in dust. What was once a harbour is now one of the largest man-made ecological disasters on Earth. The ships rust slowly under a sun that was once blocked by waves. Machine 2, the Boneyard, Arizona, USA. In the Arizona desert, outside Tucson, over 4,000 military aircraft sit in perfect rows. Bombers, fighter jets, cargo planes that once carried thousands. All of them silent. This is the 309th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group, known simply as the Boneyard. The Arizona desert was chosen deliberately. Low humidity, hard alkaline soil, conditions that slow decay almost to a stop. Some aircraft here are stripped for parts, others wait, sealed in white plastic coating in case they're ever needed again. From above, the Boneyard looks like a fossil field. Thousands of metal skeletons, wings overlapping wings, stretching toward the horizon. An air force frozen mid-breath. Machine 3, the train cemetery, Bolivia. In the Bolivian desert, near the salt flats of Uyuni, dozens of steam locomotives sit corroding under relentless sun. Built in the late 1800s by British engineers, these trains once carried minerals from the Andes to Pacific ports. Then, the mining industry collapsed. The trains were simply left where they stopped. No removal, no demolition, just abandonment. For over 80 years, the desert wind has been the only thing still moving through them. Visitors now climb on the rusted frames. Graffiti covers metal that once represented cutting-edge engineering. The salt flats stretch white and endless behind them, as if the trains arrived at the edge of the world and simply stopped. Machine 4, Brent Oil Platforms, North Sea. Not every abandoned machine sits on land. In the North Sea, massive oil platforms, some standing taller than the Eiffel Tower, once extracted millions of barrels of oil daily. As reserves emptied, platforms were shut down. Decommissioning a structure this size is so expensive and complex that many simply sit, waiting. Rusting in salt water, battered by storms no human stands to witness. Some platforms have been empty for over 20 years. Steel skeletons standing alone in open ocean, visible only to passing ships and circling seabirds. Engineers call this process managed decline. The ocean calls it something else: reclamation. Machine 5, Bagger 288, Graveyard, Germany. In Germany, massive bucket wheel excavators, some of the largest land vehicles ever built, once tore through earth to extract coal. One model, Bagger 288, stands 96 meters tall, heavier than the Eiffel Tower, slower than a walking human. As coal mining declined across Europe, several of these machines were simply shut down where they stood. Too massive to move, too expensive to dismantle, they remain, rust spreading across steel built to outlast generations, towering over empty mining pits that nature is slowly reclaiming with grass and rainwater lakes. Machines built to conquer the earth, now slowly returning to it. 5 machines, 5 different reasons humanity walked away. A sea that vanished beneath its ships, an air force frozen in the desert, trains stopped at the edge of nowhere, platforms abandoned in open ocean, excavators too massive to ever move again. We build giants to conquer nature, and then nature simply waits. Because in the end, every machine we build is temporary. The rust always wins. Which of these abandoned giants surprised you the most? Tell Hidden Atmos in the comments below. Because somewhere, right now, another machine is being shut down for the last time. And the desert is already waiting.